Okay, so this is a quick video about putting in an image. So the first thing is to decide what that image is going to be about. And on this occasion, we're going to do something on democracy. And we want to make sure that none of the images we use are going to get us into any trouble down the line, which means we want them to be copyright free. And there's a number of sites out there that give us access to copyright free images. Just because something's on Google doesn't mean we can use it. So we're going to start with having a look through some of those sites for something on democracy. The first site we're going to go to is unsplash.com. It's a really good site, has lots of royalty-free images, so we just stick the word democracy in, hit return, and let's have a look and see whether there's anything there that we like the look of. Well, there's some good pictures, but maybe we'll check out one or two other sites first. So this is another site that we quite like. It's called Pexels, pexels.com, and again we just put in democracy and see what comes up. Not every time you put in a word you're going to get any pictures that you can use, so that's why it's useful to think about going to a number of sites, but they've got some nice looking stuff as well. Another good site is needpics.com. They're very American based, most of these sites, so if you're looking for British pictures you will find it quite difficult, but they have a good array of photos that you might want to use as well. There's also a lot of stuff on the Creative Commons search site, and if you put this in, you do actually come up with some really good results. So Creative Commons search is the is what you're looking for. It does take a little while to load, but everything on this site can be used quite easily. We can adjust it as well. So we've had a look at a few sites. Let's just now make a decision, and I think I've seen one picture which worked quite well on a democracy story. It was this one on Pexels with the ballot box. I thought that looked quite good. It will work quite nicely. So I'm going to click the download button, and that's going to give me an option here to allow downloads and also to thank the creator, which I'm going to copy that accreditation there, and I'll show you why in a moment. Now then, what do we do with it once we've got it? We'll go back to our story, scroll down until you find set featured image, click on media library, click on upload files, select files. Now go to your downloads folder, and there it is in there. But what we'll notice is it's huge. It's 4,000 by 2,000 something pixels. That's far too big for us. So, but anyway, we're going to upload it first and see what happens. It do take a little bit of time to upload, so worth having the kettle handy. But once it has uploaded, you can see the size of it, and it's already reduced it down to 2,560 pixels as the width. That's still a little bit big for us. So now we're going to edit the image. So just click on Edit Image. And what we're going to do first is going to try to crop it, see if that makes it a bit smaller. And actually, we don't want all of it anyway. So just click on the crop button at the top, and just use your mouse to drag in the corners or the sides to where you want it. And I just want to take off some of the stuff we don't need. Just bring it up a little bit, maybe just a little bit more. Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? That's going to work. So let's click crop, let it do its stuff, and see what that looks like. Well, that looks great. I think we'll save that, and that will be our picture. Now, fine, you might think we've done everything we need to. You don't often need to crop, but let's just have a look at it. So there it is. We click on it, and it's still just a bit big. 1020, 1020 is our size. So now we go back into Edit Image, and this time we're going to scale it. And you can see the dimensions. What we're going to do is put in a new dimension, and we just put in the width, 1020. It automatically adjusts the height. We click Scale, and let it do its stuff. It's scaled it. There we go. Go back. Click on it again, and there we are. Bob's your uncle. It is now 1020 by 620, which is perfect. Now, one thing we need to do before we leave this, before we set the featured image, is write something in the alt text. This allows people who are sight impaired to actually use a screen reader to tell them what that picture is all about. So we're going to just write something in there that makes it obvious what it is and what it's supposed to be doing. Once we've done that, we're going to hit set featured image. And there it is. If we just scroll down, we can see our featured image is all nicely set for us. Now what we're going to do is just go to the featured image caption, and we're going to put in the featured image caption, which is at the bottom of your text. We're going to put in some caption text and the URL. We're actually going to right, I made a mistake here. That should have gone in the caption text. Let's put the caption text in, and now we want the URL, which is the website address that we got it from. And what we're going to do is go to the website, just click on there, copy it, and then come back to this page and just type in the URL, and that's it. We've got everything we need to have for a featured image. Let's just preview that and see what it looks like. And there it is. It looks great. Putting in there's the image. There's our caption telling us where we got it from, and it's all ready to go. So that is basically how you work with images for critical maths. Now, what I want to do is just run through those websites again. Okay, so the ones we've looked at are unsplash.com, pexels.com, pixabay.com, Creative Commons Search, which you just need to put into your search engine, freeimages.com, freepik.com, and needpix.com. There are probably others. If you find them, please do let us know. That's all you need to know to get a decent image with your story on critical maths. Thank you for listening.